like to. I get it. Just go. Is that like a normal thing in elementary school? Is that how dating worked when you were 8? Because at that time, our imaginations are just so wild that we create these scenarios just to entertain our child mind. It's weird, too, because in these scenarios, I always imagine myself being like some sort of hero heading off into some terrifying battle. Probably sacrifice himself or something, I don't know. For example, as previously stated in my I Was a Weird Kid video, to give to my imagination, things would get dramatic. The little 9-year-old me, when extremely bored, would get up from lying dormant on the floor, log on to my dad's computer, whose password I found on a piece of paper in the kitchen, download music onto my MP3 player. You guys remember those? They're like phones, but without the phone part. Put on my Dollar Tree headphones, and finally, you're gonna 10,000-man army. Okay, hear me out. This is probably like one of the most embarrassing things, but I don't care. I just want to say my imagination was incredibly high at the time. So basically, the scenario is that I was like fighting for a princess and was like behind me on the floor. No, don't do it, you die! And I'll be like, shut up, I'm saving you. And then I'd turn around, there'd be like this huge guy. His name was Greglor. Greglor was like super buff, super strong, had like really cool armor on at the same time. This guy would turn around, the princess, I'd be like, princess, I need you to go down. Leave! The princess would be like, oh no! I have to protect you and this country. Are you ready for? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to kick you in the face. Freaking stupid men. Prepare the arrows. Oh crap, princess, I need you to go. I need you to go right now. But I don't know. So die. Just go, gosh. Leave. I don't know what was going on in my head. I was just really bored. Really wanted to be a hero, and I think I probably stole this scene from like Naruto or something, but like I look up in the sky, in my imaginated sky, and there's just like a billion arrows coming my way.
Bye! Bye!
Grab her and just chuck her out of the way. So like in my mind, I have like, I don't know, I'm just strong, and I just grabbed this lady and just tossed her out of the way, which granted, she probably died in retrospect, because in my head, I threw her far. Like, she got out of the way of the billions of arrows that were coming towards me. Like, I got shot with arrows a bunch of times, but somehow, like, I managed to live in this scenario, and Dracula starts coming, like, he starts walking towards me. He's like... It would take a lot more than that to kill me. Greglor would just stand above me and be like, after I'm done with you, the princess, she's bye-bye. You guys don't understand that in my head, I was like really playing the part. Like I was in it. It was happening to me. So as soon as he threatened the princess, I got pissed. Like I was ready to just beat the crap out of this guy. We're not gonna do anything. And start like ripping the arrows out of my body. I'm like half dead at this point. Greglor is looking me in the eye and he's just smiling. He's just like, this guy's an idiot. This guy's like, he's gonna get himself killed. I'm just like, no, you're gonna die today. And then he goes, oh really? I stand up and I look him in the eyes. I said, you're not gonna hurt the princess. And who's gonna stop me? Greglor throws one last punch to just finish me off, and I catch it. And let me just say, Greglor's hand is probably bigger than my entire body. I just stop it with my little toy hand. I just stop it. Me. And I punch him in the gut, and then he goes flying. And he like flies away, and he's like violent, going through his army and just crashing into everyone. I scream. So my parents wonder what's going on in my room, and I just go, nothing, it's okay, nothing, everything's fine, whatever. Yeah, basically I just like go hardcore mode in a game of pretend, and it'd be the funnest crap in the world. And hey, don't judge. You know you would have done the same thing if you were just incredibly bored with nothing to do. I really hope I'm not the only one who did this. Anywho, I guess I was just a little drama queen. I think the best part about all this is growing up with very religious parents at the time, the chiller now. I wasn't really allowed to watch much, so movies with killing, guns, fighting, Pokemon, Ouija boards, I wasn't allowed to watch it. So I have literally no idea where any of these scenes came from. I want to say Naruto, but at the same time, Naruto a thing back then? Blame anime. I'm just gonna blame anime. I guess as a kid, since I wasn't really allowed to watch anything. I created my own movie. Actually, now that I think about it, I even had this old VHS video recorder I used to use, that way.
Imagine Omega Red Omega-3 power for your whole body. Now with an antioxidant blend for great sleep, refreshed skin, and less stress. One soft gel, 7 benefits. New Total Body Refresh. Power your day with Omega Red.
Look at me. I won't be able to dishes if you don't. I mean, if I don't care. I'll go down your underwear.
You know what the title says? It's true, but I was like 8. I was 12. How old was I? Yeah, so that happened. I was arrested. Whoa, my God. Something else. Gee was. What? I can't say my name right, apparently. Yes, but it wasn't my fault, I swear. Copsters. Stupid faces. You know, now that I think about it, it was probably around the same time that grown-ass man enrolled into my elementary school. So that's the thing. So it all started back when I was in elementary school, and I was crushing on this girl. I forgot her name, so I'm gonna call her Bob. So there was this girl named Bob, and I had the biggest crush on her. Everyone knew I had a crush on her, including her. And she started liking me back, just saying. But we'll get into that later. But of course, there was a big problem. See, my best friend at the time, let's call him Shu. His name is Shu. Shu liked her too, which is kind of a problem between us because we both can't date her. And I'm saying date ironically because let's be real here. Anything before high school doesn't count. Shu and I always get into arguments on who was gonna be her boyfriend. I like her. I like her. I like her. I like her. F you. We needed to figure this out fast, because at the rate we were going, our friendship would have been done. So me being me, I came up with the most complex, most brilliant, most intellectual plan of all time, having her decide for herself. We didn't really know how to have her decide for herself. You know, we were just sort of hoping she'd walk up to one of us one day and be like, "Hi, I like you." So we did exactly that. We were gonna wait until she walked up to one of us and told us that she liked us. And it just took for frickin' ever. I mean, it was probably like 2 days, but still, it took forever. Me and my buddy were at the park one day trying to figure out how we were gonna get Bob to come up to one of us and tell us who she likes. But then out of nowhere, Shu remembers something that he thinks is important. Dude, you know what I just remembered? What? She lives like right there. So Shu came up with the oh-so-brilliant idea of leaving her a note. Now you see, the problem with this is that Shu, he's not the brightest kid. He didn't mean the type of note where you write on a piece of paper, leave it in front of the front door, ring the doorbell, and run. No, his brilliant idea was to write in the tunnel of the playground, "Who do you want to be your boyfriend, Adam or Shu? Please answer, Bob." Man, that was so stupid. We were literally vandalizing private property on the chance that the girl would even see it. But man, we were so confident that she would see it. We even left the marker there for her so that way she could circle which name she chooses. As we were leaving the park, we run into her older brother. "What are you two buttheads doing in my park?" Well, you see, her older brother doesn't like us too much. Nothing, we're just leaving. Having a good time? Having a good time, huh? Everyone should have a good time now. And he punched me in the gut. Oh, God, I think I peed a little. He then proceeds to walk away laughing and heads to his house. As for me and my friend, well, I ended up going home because my stomach hurt, and he went home too. The next day came, and me and my friend, we were just so eager to know what her answer was. Crazy enough, she actually did end up seeing our little note. But it being a public park, and we left the marker for anyone to use, she also read a bunch of vulgar crap that a bunch of random people decided to write about her. The worst part about it is that these people decided to mark our names underneath what they wrote. And oh my God, it was so embarrassing. You know what sucks even more about this is that she would have chosen me, according to her friend who walked up to both of us and said, "Hey, she would have chosen Adam, by the way, if you guys didn't write that crap on the top." The hell people were writing in our names. And man, when we got there, it was just a bunch of sexual stuff with very vulgar language and blah, blah, blah. I didn't know any of that stuff at that age. I barely found out what 69 meant by the time I hit the age of 14. We were so pissed off to the point where we just wanted to clean it all up. We didn't want anything that was so bad to be written about this
girl who we like. We tried cleaning it up with soap and water, but that wasn't working because it was freaking permanent marker. So we came up with a kind of good idea. We found a spray paint can that was the similar color to the tunnel. And man, we thought it was the most brilliant idea because we could even clean up stuff that wasn't ours. We were so happy. We were thinking, man, this is such a good idea. We spray it and it comes out freaking tan. Just for the record, my friend did all the spraying. I just sort of watched. We were just like, what the frick? This soda has some sort of greenish tint. Why is it coming out tan? Shu decided for himself that it was past the point of no return. There's no going back. So he starts spraying the entire tunnel with tan paint. Probably the most dangerous thing he could have done because those fumes are deadly, I think. Are they? I'm gonna go with yes. He finishes up, and I have no idea why, but I decided to grab the paint can and scream at the top of my lungs, "Leave no evidence!" Bam! And I threw it at the ground. Sort of got everywhere. Didn't really explode, but it was just kind of a mess. After that, we just book it home and start playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City as if nothing happened. Me and Shu are just thinking to ourselves, man, we did a good job. We have an apology ready. We cleaned up the tunnel. Let's just chill for a second. 10 minutes pass by and we're still trying to figure out how to play multiplayer on GTA Vice City. Next thing we know, the doorbell rang. Is your mom here? Is she still working at the school? I don't think so. Oh, crap. His mom then opens the door, and to our surprise, there's a police officer. Turns out while we were trying to clean up our mess, Bob's brother was watching from a distance. Hello, police. Yeah, there's two buttheads vandalizing the city right now, so do your job and go get them. Here's the address. So the cop decides to talk to us individually to see what happened and asks us some questions. We both answered them the same way. We messed up, tried to fix it, now we're in this predicament. But I never want to pull the race card because I think the race card is such a stupid thing. But me being Mexican, my friend being white, all the blame was put on me, even though we both told the exact same story. And I didn't even touch the paint can until I threw it on the ground. So I'm the only one who gets put into the cop car and he starts driving around the city trying to find my mom, which I'm pretty sure is very illegal. We first go to my house where my parents aren't home. Then we go to my mom's school where she works and she's not there either. Then I remember, oh, my mom has a dentist appointment. She's probably at the dentist. I have no idea how he knew which dentist my mom went to, but he found the right dentist that she was at because he was finding her. Not gonna lie, I was completely terrified because I didn't know if I was going to jail. I didn't know if this dude was kidnapping me. I didn't know what was happening, but we found my mom. You know what? Shame on my friend's parents for actually letting me go with this complete stranger. Doesn't matter if he's a cop. I'm pretty sure that's not allowed. Not gonna lie, my mom was more pissed off at the cop than she was with me because he was driving me around the city. Not to mention, he totally embarrassed her at her work because the cop brought her son to it trying to find her. Somehow, I'm the only one who goes to court. My friend apparently had nothing to do with it, even though he was the one spray painting the entire time. I didn't touch the can until I destroyed it at the end.
Did you guys just see all of them freaking kills, bro?
Illegally drove me around the city, first of all. Somehow
I'm gonna try to get this chop here.
That he thought I was adopted because my mom was white. My dad's Mexican, so that's probably why he got confused. But either way, the cop was proven to be a very stupid cop, and all I had to do was like 40 hours of community service.
Oh, shoot! I was trying to freaking run, man.
It was a very stupid situation, but hey, it made for a good story. As for Bob, I did end up explaining everything to her, and she did end up choosing me. But I didn't choose her because I was done. That was traumatizing. All that for a girlfriend? Not worth it. Picked up my juice box, turned around, and walked away like a freaking boss. Boom, explosions. There's fire in my eyeballs. So yeah, that's the time I was arrested. Don't really know the moral of the story. Just don't be stupid. Well, hope you guys enjoyed that video.
Sniper, you wanna play Dunless with me? Teach me how to play it. Teach me how to be good at the game like you.
How many times are you gonna do broadcasts?
Huh?
How many times are you gonna do broadcasts?
Like whole bunches of times. And mostly my broadcasts mostly just be on Fortnite. I don't know why. Cause I'm actually a god at Fortnite now. Like Sniper, I'm actually like better than you. And you the one who told me actually how to play Fortnite, bro. Remember that day you said Isaiah, you said Spike, you should download Fortnite, and then I said, alright, can you teach me how to play it? You said, yeah. Mostly every game that you told me to download, bro, you always teach me how to play it. You're spamming me! Alright, I'm about to get on done list, bro. I'm done. Help me play this game, bro.